Hey, it's Wes, and I want to welcome you back to Constant Worship. Today I want to bring up a question that might be a little bit more controversial than normal, but I'm interested in the conversation. And here's the question. What does the worship music that you choose to play in your church say about your church culture? In other words, what does it say about who's welcome and who's not? And the person who first really put this on my radar was a guy named David Bailey, who has an organization called Arabon, who is constantly asking this question and thinking about the global church and what do local iterations of this global identity of being a member of the kingdom of God look like. We were at a conference and I went to a workshop with him, and he put on 10 seconds of a song without any words, without anyone saying anything, just pure music. And he turned it on and he asked us in the workshop, what cultural and or ethnic background do you think this comes from? So he turned on one, and it was this salsa beat, and everyone said, oh, Latino, right? Something like that. Without being very specific, right? And I understand how even controversial those stereotypes might be, but it comes from somewhere. So everyone was in agreement. Oh, some kind of Latino background, right? That immediately makes you think of a Latino culture. Then he put on a song with Hammond B3 organs and a lot of sevenths, and sounded gospel, and everyone said, oh, like an African American southern gospel kind of thing. And then he put on a song that started with like some guitars and some pads and everyone said, "Ooh, that sounds like white people, like the beginning of a Hillsong album or something." And I get the controversial aspect of even making those stereotypes, but I think the question is important because no matter what we choose to play, we are definitely making a statement about who we are as a church, who is welcome in the church, and who is not welcome in the church. So I want to leave that question with you. In the songs that you choose to play, what kind of messages are you sending about who's welcome and who's not? Even think about this. In the languages that you choose to sing in your church, are you reflecting your neighborhood? Are you reflecting the people that you want to reach and that you have a heart for? Are you reflecting with integrity the people of God? I'm going to talk about this more in coming weeks, but I wanted to put the question out there to begin with and start the conversation. So please respond. I'd love to hear from you. If you're not watching this on the blog, you can click a link nearby and it'll take you over to the blog. Leave a comment, leave a question. Let's continue the conversation. Talk to you soon.